Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save by Pope. And the ball's come loose here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Longstaff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
OK, interesting. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Son Heung-min! It's hit the upright. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Johnson. Richarlison. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. Isak. Looking for the run. He's onside. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Madison. Oh, good ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Almiron. Son Heung-min. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kelly. Threads one in. Kulusevski. He has found the way through. Climbs up big. It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Longstaff, and he's in on goal. There's the hit! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's picked his way through. There's the shot! No mistake! And they're back in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Joe Linton. Barnes. That is great defending, so alert.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gets his pass away. Kulusevski. Richarlison. Now, what about a counter-attack? Linton. Now it's Almiron.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no, that was never going to make it. Linton.
2
Isak
minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Fiddles it through. Tries the cross. Barnes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Barnes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. And through to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Tottenham have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, 4. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's had a hit. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Guimaraes. No way through. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a fabulous ball. And out to safety. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Linton. Newcastle are looking to break at pace.
Kulusevski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for the runner. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Tottenham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Can he get it through?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. The fullback is in acres of space here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bruno Guimaraes. And that's been intercepted. Never one to be short of confidence. He gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. That has ended up in no man's land. Longstaff. And he's quick to snatch it back. This might spell danger. He might be in here. Great hit! And it's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 22.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 28.
Oh,
Number 15.
not quite.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Richarlison! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Trippier is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead. Richarlison! Surely this time. Saar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Saar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shot at goal! Tottenham clearly... And time is up. Tottenham are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
And already we're underway here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy Maddison is one of the better midfielders when it comes to goal contributions in Europe's top leagues. You know, that puts him in pretty elite company. Someone I see as having the right skill set, and if you're looking to play a possession game, he's absolutely perfect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Back into the middle, McGinn. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Johnson. McGinn. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played back in. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bentancur.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, great chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Delivers with whip, and that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's not going to reach. And the defence can get it clear. Pedro Porro. A real chance if he can get through. Taken back almost at once. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more...
Can he finish? There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Tottenham get themselves into the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bailey. Maddison proving dependable as ever. Another two. Can he put it away? McGinn! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's looking to set free a runner. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? Driving on and making good progress. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Werner.
And the shot! He scores! And they get themselves in front!
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the flag has stayed down. That is a brilliant interception. Onana looking for options for movement. Now it's Watkins. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read. Tottenham heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. No, that's been intercepted. Johnson. And it's Son Heung-min. Madison. It's Bentancur. Oh, that's well spotted. Onana. Now this could be a chance. He's a shooting chance! And in again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Watkins very nearly made that count from a combination of look and good judgment.
Now it's Werner. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That's a good ball out wide. Cash fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Could move up a gear here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out. Well played. McGinn. Great work on the overlap. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Tottenham have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a really well-measured ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the finish! That pass has been well intercepted. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That was good alertness. Werner. Watkins. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's had a shot! It's a goal!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. No way through. Watkins. Real chance! Well, now in for the pieces. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's on a charge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Bentancur. Werner. It's Werner! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Played out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's McGinn. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's McGinn. Well seen, saw that coming. Can they find an extra gear here? Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 21. Coming on the field, number 15, number 9, Richarlison. Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Pretty robust defending.
The pass has gone astray. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get it through?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Strong running down that left flank. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
the field, number 23.
Into extra time we go.
To replace him is number 24. Substitution
Aims
in
beyond the
progress.
defence. Van der Ven. Oh, Red, nice interception. Interesting ball. Tielemans. Tielemans! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Tielemans fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he cuts out the supply. Solanke. Spence. Bissouma. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Solanke! Oh, should have put that away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Son Heung-min running with the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Tottenham get themselves into the lead. And it's lofted through here. Can he get away here? Konsa. Now it's one! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now who's going to be first to this? Konsa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Half-time, extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's the hit! Madsen. And he was alert to it. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. He's one-on-one, surely! There's the shot! He's having a go! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Some good work on the right flank here. Gets his pass away. Richarlison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very... He'll try from distance. Oh, a very decent attempt. Well timed, excellent interception. And that will be the final act. Tottenham proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Bentancur! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up to meet it! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Semedo gets flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Maddison.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. That's good running with the ball. Tottenham are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that would have been some goal.
Son Heung-min really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Maddison. Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van der Ven. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kalajic. He's picked his way through. Oh, not quite. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Forwards and with intent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And that's not going to reach. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not the most accurate pass. Udogi. And it's Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. Solanke absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, well played, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Has a go! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but It's worked for him this time.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the counter is on. Can he get it through?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the finish! And he should have made it 4.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. Solanke. Maddison. Maddison concedes a free kick for that. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the runner. Oh, good read. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Bissouma. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Solanke has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Maddison with a real chance here. And the ball, great hit! Yes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Son Heung-min, Kulusevski. Back in possession. Can he put it away? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Tottenham totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Tries a shot! No way through there. Maddison fiddles it through. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Tottenham have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he was quick to react. Well read, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Solanke! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Pablo Sarabia. Well, they could break here. Well seen, saw that coming. Son Heung-min. Solanke. Could move up a gear here.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And the pass is intercepted. Bissouma, and they can counter here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Time and again they are repelled. Romero, oh, that pass isn't the best. Kalajic. Good running, strong and purposeful. Driving forward. Threads one in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's got tall. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal! Bentancur. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kalajic, in with the challenge. Bissouma.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read. Kalajic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Solanke. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's the chance to counter. 75 minutes played. Back into the middle. Nouri and Pablo Sarabia.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, James Maddison. Number 21, number 19, Solanke. Coming on the field,
Bentancur.
number 22,
Richarlison.
number 9, Richarlison. Number 16, Timo Werner.
Dawson.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bentancur. That's a fabulous ball. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's gone for the shots. And that is faded wide. Oh, what's he done? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the Pablo Sarabia! He can run onto that. Werner. Oh, important interception. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Two minutes to be added on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's been shifted off it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. We have already started here. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Fulkrug! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's cut it out. Distributed tidily. Kudus. Nicely spread. Kulusevski. Could move up a gear here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Now it's Son Heung-min, and that's gone. He's going for goal! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Number 8.
Speculative strike. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Fulkrug. It's a good-looking cross. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Fulkrug. Solanke. Udogi. Now that looks a decent ball. That is... And the finish! They want to be quick to recover. And he'll shoot here! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bentancur really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Fulkrug. And that is a little undercooked. Shot could be on. It's run loose here. He's looking to set free a runner. Picked out Kulusevski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Madison!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Kulusevski. Madison. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Fulkrug. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter. Madison. Kulusevski. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Now the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kulusevski. Souček. Threads one in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bentancur. Interesting ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Madison. No, that's been intercepted. Somerville.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Played up towards the front line.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 3, Sergio Reyo.
Crosses it in. That was always going to be the keeper's. Tottenham making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
2 added minutes.
Now it's
have been
Fulkrug.
indicated.
He's found a way through. He's gone forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kulusevski. And he's lost his man here. Alvarez. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half? Well, I think Tottenham have a free kick. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kudus. West Ham looking to pass down. Big chance! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lucas Paqueta. Madison did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Kulusevski. And that interception was most necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's found some space here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta, and the counter is on. It's a good run down the right. He's played him through. Look at the space here. And the shot! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Solanke demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
After 59 minutes is
Tottenham go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Emerson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Can he finish? They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Antonio at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Maddison. Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Can he spark a counter here? That's headed upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kulusevski! And he was alert to it. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Number 19. Solanke. Number 23.
This ended up in no man's land.
Number 22.
Tottenham will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Antonio. No, he can't get past him. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through. Mavropanos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it has a go! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tottenham take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Kulusevski! Ashley Young. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kulusevski. And here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Forwards and with intent. In with the challenge. Couldn't squeeze it through. Calvert-Lewin. Played out to the right. He is through here. They get a throw in. Tottenham are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Lindstrom. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bentancur. Well seen. Saw that coming. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Kulusevski. Oh, nicely intercepted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's intervened well there. Van de Ven. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kulusevski. Passing is crisp and sharp. Solanke. Kulusevski. Kulusevski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kulusevski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Forward it goes. Keane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now the ball's gone astray. A searching ball that into space. Lindstrom. Pass is just off target. Bentancur. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. He's shifting. Kulusevski! Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Ashley Young. And that interception was most necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Lindstrom. And that's been intercepted. Ndiaye. Now that's well seen too. Bissouma. Solanke. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Tottenham draw first blood here.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mangala, or good read. Solanke, he's a sharp little ball. It's Son Heung-min! Time and again they are repelled. Bentancur! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. Tottenham have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Tottenham sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
On top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
And the action is back on the way. And Diai. He's in space and looking for options. And the pass is into... Hits one! Maddison. Calvert-Lewin. Decent hit! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Calvert-Lewin demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Lindstrom. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, great ball! Madison.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mikolenko, promising cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Bentancur. Pedro Porro. To Kulusevski. It's Bentancur. Ndiaye. Fiddles it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Keane gets over and intercepts. Tottenham are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Bentancur. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
There's no... And Solanke! Oh, split-second reaction.
Solanke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tottenham have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Madison is offering a right smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Tottenham have their third corner.
Number 8. Number 13. Bentancur.
Everton can start a counter here.
Number 29. Number 15.
McNeil.
Number 14.
And that's a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that has not gone well. Interesting ball. Solanke. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Son Heung-min really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Tottenham get their fourth corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Everton can counter promptly here. Goes in for the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Kulusevski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Lindstrom threads one in. Kulusevski, pass somewhat off target. Mikolenko, Tarkowski. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tottenham clearly now in lead preservation mode. Sarr. And that's a good ball. Pedro Porro. Keeper sees it all the way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been cut short. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away. This is promising. Nice interception, well timed. Looking for the runner. So what can they make of this? So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham pull through. Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Kulusevski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game.